I'm just going to read this. I wrote a thing. Okay, so I want to start off. Cy is a very cool guy, a very cool guy. I say not was, but is, because he is indeed here tonight in everyone's heart. Okay, from our first meeting in Banff, the many psychedelic journeys we shared, the Haight-Ashbury episode, and then Cy's return to Vancouver and involvement in the music scene, he remained a true and loyal friend. I'd like to share a fairly recent experience I had with Cy and Diane. They journeyed to California in the spring of 2012. Cy announced to me he had a California bucket list, and we all, including my guy Andy, proceeded on Cy's excellent adventure. We headed north out of San Rafael with golden grasses and aging oaks gracing the gentle California hills. Cy and Andy were on a comfortable high as we cruised through Santa Rosa. In fact, Cy and Andy were on a comfortable high the whole trip. Yeah. Here in a barn, once the home of famous Seabiscuit, Cy led us to the Potter Valley Jazz Festival. He had explained that he would be moving a little slower now, energy was down a little, but his enjoyment of each moment of the special and free festival was not down, including the gourmet lunch, beat poetry, and eccentric, grooving musical journey that ensued. The next day we headed to Wilbur Hot Springs, where he was immersed in hot water and delighted in tiny effervescent bubbles tickling him on every possible bodily surface, while the afternoon wound on gently. Our next big destination on Cy's agenda was truly magical, the Monterey Bay Aquarium. He patted rays, got a little dizzy at the round overhead ceiling tank with 1,000 fish racing in one direction, then another. Then we entered the magic land of jellies and phantasmical seahorses. Cy, being well-versed in reveling in magic, color, and light, expressed some very familiar terms from our past. Oh, wow. Psychedelic. He was immersed in this wonder world, and being a space cowboy, knew how to tune in and enjoy the ride. He grinned and laughed, that laugh that you all know so well. The list continued in Big Sur. He led us down Sycamore Canyon to Pfeiffer Beach. Here, in front of a huge rock with dangerous waves crashing through a giant arch, we took refuge from the biting winds, all four of us, huddled against a rock by the cliff while a seagull shared our corn chips. I think Cy knew he would quite possibly not be back this way again. He was tired and a little chilled, but he was fully present, enjoying the elements and this special moment in time. Truly a be here now moment. We were alive and together and one with the beach. Now, Diane had added another stop on the California list. We headed for a Nepenthe restaurant perched on a cliff, looking down the wild and untamed Big Sur coast. Cy and Diane, as you know, like to taste the best meals, savor a good wine, dig into a decadent dessert. And we did so on that fine evening in a building of rocks and giant beams and huge glass windows that revealed the danger and glory that nature serves up to us all. He had checked off the last item on his California list. Diane was with him every step of the way, and Andy and I were privileged to join them at this poignant time. Thanks for the memories, Cy.